Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, July 5, 2022. Today's transits are powerful for connecting with your intuition. A Venus-Uranus alignment enlivens your interactions. You can feel happily detached from a matter that once weighed you down. Friendships can bring surprises today, or you could see a friend in a new light. It's an excellent time for exploration socially or with new ideas, dreams, and plans. With Uranus strong as it is today, it's wise to check in with yourself that you're making choices, not merely reacting. Curveballs thrown at you tend to nudge you in new directions. Those areas of your life that can do with an update are sticking out, and breaking the routine even just a little can be refreshing. You're making a scene, and your admirers are swarming. In other words, if you're going out of your way to impress a romantic suitor, don't bother. In addition to the electrifying current of Venus conjunct Uranus, let alone the sensuality of Taurus making itself known via your socially conscious 11th house of associations, community, and individual freedom. More importantly, when considering Mercury's trine to Pluto in your relationships sector, chances are there's a significant conversation, perhaps even taboo-like, taking place in the process. And with the moon in Scorpio, one thing's for sure, there's no taming your emotions and smoldering passions. What could change? As Venus conjuncts Uranus in Taurus today, you might feel differently about your professional network, friendships, and aspirations. Wild child Uranus is encouraging Venus to step out of its comfort zone, implying that you may entertain unlikely networking opportunities or ideas. You could begin working more closely with a unique group or association that encourages innovation. New, exciting dreams of art, money, beauty, and more could inspire you to take your professional aspirations in a new direction. Embrace any changes that could come your way, since they could lead to something revolutionary. A friendly aspect to the moon over recent days has given Venus and Jupiter, the planets of money and luck, a boost in support as they move through your financial sector. Until Mars returns next week to take a more proactive approach to money matters, this is helping to fuel your financial confidence and a sense of what's possible. Your energy and drive have no bounds. If you had it your way, you would do everything and at the same time. Even though your interests are varied, you should concentrate on what's relevant. Involve your friends and relations in particular. You will spend wonderful moments together, and have great memories of them. Honesty is most definitely the best policy right now. Try to make sure you open up to everyone who deserves or needs it, and they will almost certainly reciprocate. You're optimistic, willing to take risks. Self-reliance and the charm you possess gives you great confidence. If you suffer the indignity of being turned down by a potential date, this has little effect on the way you feel. There are people out there who appreciate what you offer and willing to share their love with you. The aspect of the day gives you the power to express yourself emotionally with the people you care about. Rather than wondering whether your emotions will be accepted or validated, express yourself with abandon and really let your friend know how you are feeling. It never turns out as bad as your fears tell you it will. Get your blood flowing with some aerobic exercise and try to understand what you are feeling yourself before you try to communicate it to someone else. Have courage. Welcome to the wonderful energy of a vibration. The essence from this number can see you far more competitive than usual. Further, you may notice that you are particularly ambitious today. Use this to the fullest to make some real headway in your career. You're more likely to want to get out and deal with others than usual, making it an opportune time for meetings and sales. Make some progress. You'll feel great at the end of the day with all that you accomplish. In the space of just 21 minutes, first Mars returns to a nostalgic part of your chart to begin the wind down of your current Mars cycle as he prepares to return to your sign next month, and then Mercury leaves Gemini. Mercury has just spent the last 2 months in your sign, finishing what Mars is just preparing to start. This leaves you with ideas and plans for the future, knowing that with Mars on the way and Venus staying on in Gemini, there are still options to explore. Thanks to the moon's departure from your communication sector yesterday, Mercury's final days in Gemini were given a boost, with the planet of communication able to leave today with confidence. This is the end of a long campaign to get the communication lines open, while leaving Venus behind allows the planet of love to send things in a more romantic direction. Our eyes in the sky. Smart Mercury has been steadily moving forward in grounded Taurus lately, and its Earth trine to Pluto in career-boosting Saturn today can be just the push you need to step up to the plate and make things happen. Your job, or anything having to do with major responsibilities, including family and/or education, is at the forefront of this cosmic interaction, encouraging you to grab the lead and take the steps necessary to advance to the next level. If you're in a leadership role where it's up to you to make major decisions, be sure to consider all of the options, including the ones that are good for the group and not just your own personal success. Details are just as important as the overall picture. Your brainpower is impressive during this masterful trine, but remember that asking for advice or favors from people who are in key positions to help you isn't a sign of weakness. Quite the opposite, in fact. Mid-afternoon, Venus aligns with Uranus in Taurus, offering surprises in love and money. Although both planets are gliding through stable Taurian terrain, Uranus shakes us out of complacency and suggests we examine matters of the heart in evolutionary language. How are our relationships serving to develop our consciousness? If we are not lit up in love, we might now look for excitement elsewhere. Alternatively, we might be on the receiving end of another's sudden desire for change. This can be an influence for breakups, but not if a partnership is on solid footing. A union that begins under this influence may not last long, but we can learn a great deal from the engagement. Since Venus also rules money, we might also make risky investments at this time. The potential for both gains and losses is inherent in this transit, so only gamble with resources that you can afford to lose. In the evening, the Scorpio moon opposes Uranus, making us impulsive. A battle between intuition and instinct prompts us to grab for power. However, Uranus' influence prevents us from getting a firm grip, causing us to feel impotent. The more we try to assert dominance, the more the universe affirms that we are not in the driver's seat. Psychological revelations occur which are hard to process in the immediate. It may be some time before we can give proper context to our emotions, but we will be better for this confrontation.